be live. Should be live. Hopefully we're live. Sorry for no streams last last week. Things came up, but yeah, I should hopefully stream today, obviously, and later on in the week. So just trying to make sure. Okay, we're live on Discord, saying we're live. Haven't got the Discord notification from my server yet, but I'm sure that will come soon. But yeah, okay. Let me quickly just mute my mic real quick just to make sure the audio is working fine. There might be a bit of an echo. Okay, well, stream seems to be working here. And hello there, Rainbow Warrior. Okay. I've got a rough plan on how I'm gonna go about this challenge. We're gonna start with getting all the early game fairy types. There's not a lot of fairy types we can have. This isn't a Nuzlocke because, like, if it was, it wouldn't last too long, like, at all. There is. I'm gonna base the character off a fairy type gym leader I made a while ago, named Sylvie. Yeah, only fairy types. I have two exceptions, being there's two Pokemon which don't start out as fairy types, but because they end up evolving into fairy types, I am allowed to use them for this challenge. That being Eevee, but I can only evolve into Sylveon, and the Hattern line, because eventually, at only the final evolution, they end up being fairy types. So, this challenge is gonna be difficult. I already know it. Let me quickly get up how many fairy types there are in Pokemon Violet, not including I'm Valiant and DLC. Because again, there's just barely enough for a, what was it, full team, I'm pretty sure. We will do DLC, not like the current DLC. Yeah, we are allowed to use DLC Pokemon. Not well. Yeah. Current DLC, when we get to it, there's not a lot of fairy types that end up being added, but of course any fairy types are appreciated because of how little this game has. There are in Paldea, there's the Maru line, which counts as one, and we can't catch multiple fairy types and say, like, we're not allowed to use, like, can't get 2 Dedenes on my team. Anyway, list of evolution lines we're allowed to use is the Maru line, the Jigglypuff line, the Curlier line, the Fado line, the Baby line, Eevee and eventually Sylveon, the Dene, Mimikyu, Klefki, the Tinkaton line, the Hatterene line, even though Hatterene's the only fairy type in the evolution. Allowed to use the Grimmsnarl line, and then we will get Iron Valiant once we beat the main story. And then DLC as the Q-Fly line, obviously Clefairy, Carbink and Pheasantipity, which we'll be allowed to use. And just gotta hope that more fairy types are added in gotta hope more fairy types are added in the next DLC. And it's fine. I have a rough idea of where each Pokemon spawn, so hopefully this challenge won't be too hard. Hopefully we beat if I do these weekly alongside the Nuzlocke, hopefully we're going to be able to beat the base game before the second batch of DLC comes out. But that is a big hopefully, because past 3 times I've attempted this, which was just normal recording. I'm live streaming it this time just to have a backup of the files. But the last couple of times I've attempted this challenge, I struggled with the first gym and one of the first rival fights. Luckily you don't have to win them, but yeah. Also there's going to be 2 rival fights where we just don't have access to any fairy type Pokemon, like, whatsoever. Was it the first one? We only have our starter. None of the starters are into fairy types, which is kind of annoying. And what was it? And on top of that, the Arvid fight, which is the very next rival fight, very next mandatory fight. We won't have a fairy type for, because you can't get any until after that. So there's gonna be a little bit of the game which we can't do with fairy types. If my memory is correct, there's only 3 fights in the entire game, which are just straight up going to be impossible to only use fairy types. Because, again, there's the first 2 rivals, which we don't have access to fairy types or any fairy type evolution lines for them. And then there's also the final fight of the main story down in Area 0, which we won't be able to actually do with only fairy types, because you're forced to use Miraidon, which... yeah. And the first gym is going to be a bit annoying due to most fairy types we have. We're not going to have any fairy types that are going to be good for it. And then add on top of that, we don't really have any good boost levels. For the first gym, if my memory's correct, our team will be consisting of the we're gonna get a Zoom wheel, which will evolve into a Malfoy. We're gonna have a Jigglypuff, a Volt, a Fidough, a Sylveon, and I believe that's it. So. That would be helpful, yeah. I would love that, but I'm not sure if the game will allow that. Either way, I have worked out the best starter Pokemon for our rival to get. Because our rival takes the one that is weak to the one we pick. If we want the hardest time with Nemona, we want to go with Quaxley, because Fuecoco's final evolution is the only one that isn't weak to fairy types. Actually, yeah, because it's a ghost type, and I always forget how slow the beginning of the game is until you can actually ride on the Rhydon. Anyway, flying types are weak to fairy. Dark types are definitely weak to fairy types, which just leaves the one that ends up becoming a ghost type, which should be, yeah, fairy types aren't the best against fire types, so meanwhile they're super effective against the other two starters. There's two fights in this game I'm genuinely scared for. That being the Poison Team Star member and the Steel Elite Four member, because okay, well, for the Poison Team Star member, we'll get something for it. There's two Pokemon that we can have for it. We just want to hope they solo, because we can get Klefki, which is immune to poison, and we can get the Tinkerton line, which are also immune to poison, so at least that's something. No one else is really gonna be. If I owned Scarlet, we would be able to get Screamtail and Fluttermane for this, but only in the post game, but because I'm on the version I am on, being Violet, we get Iron Valiant, which I'm not complaining about. Before the first DLC, the goal of this challenge was just to beat the thing so we can get Iron Valiant. I'm gonna twist the streams into a type of story for when I edit this all for YouTube. Other than the Paradox Pokemon though, as of now, there is no game exclusive Fairy type, which is very beneficial to us. Also, we're not doing the post-game gym leader refights, because I don't know if we're gonna be able to. We probably will, with a lot of grinding, but we're gonna have to do a lot of grinding to begin with. We need basically our whole team to be the level of the first gym's ace, just for that fight to be possible, which is annoying. So, and I'll say this again, this challenge is just to see if we can do it with only fairy types, not a Nuzlocke, because we'll be screwed. We'll be very screwed if this was a Nuzlocke. We probably wouldn't make it past this first part. I'm gonna try and keep within level caps, so to prevent us just from over leveling, because it is 100% possible to over level quite easily in these games and just breeze through. So I'm gonna try and avoid that with using level caps. Usually, if this wasn't a fairy only challenge and we want to make this as hard as possible, I would go with Spigatito. It's my favourite of the three. But, you know, Fuecoco will be the most challenging for us, so we're going to have to go with Quaxley. Yeah. For this first gym leader, we're not allowed to go over level 15. Which prevents us from having... Well, we can have a pretty decent team. We'll get at least... We can get at least 2 evolutions because of friendship. But at least 3 evolutions actually because of friendship. Getting ourselves a Sylveon, a Zumu, a Marrow, and a Jigglypuff. And we're gonna have to strategize quite a bit. Thing I'm hoping for is like one of the biggest things I'm gonna have to hope for this challenge is Sing actually landing somewhat consistently. Although in all fairness, I haven't doing this challenge. I've never went past the second gym, but we'll get past that hopefully. And also, depending on how long I'm streaming for this stream, depends how many gyms we get done. The first Titan Pokemon is actually going to be easy. It's going to be a breeze because Cloth is weak to our Marrow, which is good. I should actually probably check settings, just edit them a bit. I'm gonna say this now, the audio for me, on my end, is a bit delayed. I'm not 100% sure if it's delayed on your end, so if it is, just let me know. I'll try and fix it. And here we go. What's going to be one of the most annoying trainers in this challenge. Well, tired of the 2 that we don't have good typings for. I'll quickly check the game settings. So I'm hoping the game isn't too quiet or too loud, so yeah. So definitely want to increase the text speed. Alright, well, I'm just gonna button mash A till we get this over with. This game has some good songs. If you know kind of the Pokemon of Ruin are, well, relics of Ruin Pokemon are fairy types. I mean, could always, you know, sort that stuff out. I'm gonna skip cutscenes off because it's like very few things in this game that are considered cutscenes, and I actually like all the cutscenes. Well, no, yes, okay. I thought it selected Sprigatito, but no. Okay, Quetzalcoatl, good. We're not gonna name this dark because we're not gonna be able to keep it for long, sadly, because it's not a fairy type. It doesn't become a fairy type. It becomes a fighting type. Either way, we're gonna end up finding the final evolution of the one we didn't pick. So I could have either made this quite easy with giving both of these two people here the ones that I am stronger against, but it's a challenge. We want this to be difficult. I don't know, maybe I'll send this to my main file and trade it to someone. Either way, let's get this tutorial over with, because oh boy, the challenge can't start until we catch our first fairy type, which I believe will probably be, it's either going to be the dog, the pastry dog, Flido, Volts, Igglybuff, or Azurill, because they all spawn in basically the same area. This is, yeah. I mean, we don't really have a choice here, so. Oh my god, early game can be boring. Oh, did not mean to do that. At least this game has some really good battles, so. Our biggest problem, which isn't a gym leader. Yeah, I'm just want to get this over with. You know, it's probably not gonna happen because I'm live streaming this, but I have a weird tendency to find full of shinies on challenge runs. If we do end up bumping into one, watch how it's not gonna be a shiny Pokemon that we can actually use as a part of this challenge. Well, this battle's over. And that's actually not the last time we're going to be using this duck. We're going to have to use it one more time, and then we can just never use it, put it in the box to never be used again. Tito down there. This early game can be so boring. As soon as we're off to, as soon as we're done, as soon as we're able to actually open Miraidon, that's when challenge starts to get fun. Well, actually we've got a bit of grinding, blah blah blah. It's when it gets better. Early games are so boring. Early game in most Pokemon games is the reason why I don't pick the games up again, like play through them more than once. This game's not too bad. Sure, the early game takes a while, but it's not as bad as other games. Like Pokemon games which I say have pretty bad early game are definitely Sword and Shield, but like the whole game I don't find as enjoyable because I really like story in Pokemon games. It's really more the newer ones. X and Y, haven't actually ever beaten those. I need to do that at some point. The Sun and Moon games are another set that, you know, at the start I was just very slow for me. But this game isn't one, and Black and White 2 and every game before that aren't one. Well, Poin's different. It's not even the early game that I don't have much fun in, it's the late game. But most Pokemon games, it's just early game. If early and mid game aren't too bad, then late game is, because grinding for the Elite Four is a pain. Speaking of grinding, we do have quite a bit of grinding we're gonna have to do in this challenge. As I said, without Pokemon basically level 15, it's impossible to do the first gym in my experiences. I don't know, maybe with better IVs, EVs, and natures it is possible, but I'm not a competitive player, so. And that's another thing, it's gonna be a very casual playthrough. Not gonna, like, we're gonna have one set team with not much switching. Like, Pokemon that will be swapped out consistently, like sometimes they're on the team, sometimes they're off, will mainly just be Mimikyu and Klefki. Oh, maybe I could just run from this Lechonk. And then there's the whole actually meeting Miraidon part, the cave, first Arvin fight. We're not catching this because there's no point. It's not going to be used. It's pure normal type. We don't even evolve into a fairy type, so by the rules of the challenge we can't use it. And practically we're allowed to use until we get a fairy type. Which again, 2 rival fights till we get it. It's annoying. We've been doing this for half an hour and we're still just doing the tutorial. Thanks for the Pokeballs. We're not getting any new Pokemon for a bit, and then when we do, we get quite a few at once. Yeah, no, there's quite a few Pokemon we can get at a time. So, it was we get like what, 4? Before the 3rd fight with one of our rivals, we get another one before the first gym, and then after the first gym, quite a few open up to us. So, just gonna grab some items. We're probably gonna be back over here anyway once we get Eevee. Yeah, once I get Eevee, I plan on coming back here, and then just grinding on trainers until we get, what is it? Yeah, going on trainers until our Pokemon are roughly, like, every one of our Pokemon is either level 15 or level 14, and then we do the first gym. Then we do Claw, which shouldn't be too hard, and so on and so forth. I really hope that in the recording, at least, the audio isn't delayed, because that would be annoying. It would be very annoying. And there's Miraidon. Yeah, scared him off and almost kill us in the process. Like, geez, Rotom phones are so useful. They can just save you from any dangerous fall like that. Like, you don't even need parachutes at that point because you've got Rotom phone. Just save you. The shame Miraidon is not a fairy type. Because we're going to be forced to use them in one scripted, mind you, battle. Which is... yay. Like, I'm pretty sure he's Electric Dragon. I'm gonna quickly just double check the audio is good. Because if it's not, that's annoying. The game audio seems to be like I don't have my phone loud, so it's not like, you know, I'm gonna be able to get a full gauge of what it would be on full volume. But yeah, I say the audio, the game volume and my volume are balanced well. And then we have to go through the cave, which is very slow, very annoying. And then there's a few other things, and then we're finally able to get this challenge started. And right on goes into the road. If only this bit was a fairy. That's fine, we get one fairy legendary. Pheasantipity. We can't even get Ogre, like, well, we can get Ogerpon, but we can't even use Ogerpon when we get to the DLC, and that upsets me, because I like her a lot. She's one of my favourite mythical legendary Pokemon. Like, definitely top 3. Definitely top 3. First, my top 3 mythical slash legendary Pokemon, well, mythical Pokemon, are Meloetta, so Meloetta, Celebi, and then everyone's favourite Ogre from the DLC. This is so slow. We're doing a fairy or dark type only challenge, not fairy, fire or dark type only challenge. This would be a very good area to just instantly return to the fact that you can find Houndour here, which will then become Houndoom when we level it up to that level. Think of doing some more other streams for other games which aren't just Pokemon, because right now my content, and this goes for my main channel as well, it is a theme video, then Pokemon, theme video, Pokemon. That's basically it, it's just theme videos of Pokemon. Twitch is just Pokemon. I mean, we're doing this, we've got, what was it? We got the Nuzlocke we're doing. So, you know. You know what? Let me ride on. Do my ride on things. I'm changing my look. Yeah, I won't take the hat off. I don't know why, I don't really like hats. This is just in games as well. I don't really like hats or goggles when you have character customization. There we go. I should check to see if... I mean, I can't really pause right now, so... I'm gonna see if we have access to the DLC cosmetics, not including the actual things. Like, the actual things you get in Kirikami, but you can't access the menu. So, watch my back, you say? There's nothing there. This cutscene, I classify as a cutscene. Okay. Okay, Marado. Anyway. Apparently not strong enough to take down a Houndoom. Like, that's the craziest thing. It can't take down a Houndoom. Like, this thing's level 50 at most. 40. It's a level 40 Houndoom, and that cool Pokemon can't take it down. I'm also surprised that, like, do you know what I want to do one of these times? I want to grind up. It's gonna take forever. I could just, like, I'll find other ways to do it, but get like a level 50 Pokemon to go up against the Houndoom and see if it's forced to retreat as well. Because if it is, that's just annoying. Like, go up is like making you save. Making you save, transfer by like full level 100 team from the main game. Like my level 100 shiny Spiritomb or something into this. And just watch it run away and get scared at. No. Again, this game has great music. I had to go through and download some of the songs from this game for the long form video of this when I get to it. Like, some of the songs in this game are just so good that I do plan on using them in other videos as well. Like, Area Zero is one of my favourite Pokemon songs. Keyword 1 off. And there's the lighthouse. Overridden is back to being Miraidon. Yeah, let's just. I want to get this done there. Like, this is straight up gonna be the last fight we can do, which we're not allowed to use a fairy type for, so I want to hurry up and get it over with. Also, when it comes to the actual story of the game, I will just summarize it when it comes to the video on my YouTube channel that I'm gonna make of it, so yeah. There's Arvin. I think this is one of the ones that I downloaded. I don't think so though. I think it says Battle Theme and only it's Battle Theme. But I'm pretty sure with like maybe one exception. I know I have all the major character battle themes like Jam, I got the Titans, I got Nimona, Arvin, Penny. The final boss of the game, both songs that play. I have, what else? Elite Four, Champion, Teams. I believe I have Team Star Run and also Team Star Admin. And of course, on top of that, I do have Carmine Appearance. Got the Loyal 3. Yeah, level 3, Overform. And Lorraine took one of I really like Arthur's. Whatever level actually is at the end of this fight, I'm gonna get at least one of the fairy types up to that level. Only to help, okay, level 7, only to help out with the upcoming Lamona fight. Only need help with that. Kind of glad I'm streaming this version, this run of the challenge, because the original was mostly just me quietly playing the game, listening to music or something in the background, and then occasionally I would like start talking and comment. I think whenever something interesting happens. Now, if I'm going to be doing this as my fairy type or gym leader, I might as well try and get, like, if you're to canonically have said Pokemon, try and get them as canonically as possible. And how canon that stuff is doesn't necessarily mean that makes the most competitive sense. For example, Cute Charm Sylveon instead of Pixelate. Oh, this song is like ingrained into my head. Like, I've played this game so much, and I've heard this song so many times that it's like part of my DNA now. Oh my god, we've really almost been streaming for an hour. Okay, so I want to try and figure out best strategy to beat base game before DLC 2 comes out. So just give me a check to do some. Give me a sec to do some checks. No, the Indigo disc, because we do have the release date. It is December 14th. We're on the 27th. We would have roughly about 3 weeks to beat the base game. That should be doable. I will just have to stream more than once a week. Like stream this more than once a week, or just do a really long stream. We're not fighting the trainer. We're fighting any trainers until we get Eevee. The Psyduck there. Our first member is probably gonna be a Azurill, because they spawn here. Unknown. Yay. I mean, like, it does mean we do have something for that troublesome fire type, so, like, it's not too bad, but at least my whole team's not going to be good against it. If anything, I'm going to have 2 Pokemon that are weak because you know I'm gonna have like, there's 2 fairy types that are gonna be steel types. So and at least one of them, yeah, weak to. At least one of them's gonna be on my team, so I have at least one fire weakness. Right, so not bad. I want to go boxes because that means Quaxley has been retired, and Azumarill is our first mon of the challenge. I'll give you a nickname in a second. It has the Fairy Terror type, which is a bit annoying because arguably any other Terror type would be a lot better for us. Because, like, come on, our whole team is already Fairy. Time to give her a nickname. Which is gonna be Peekaboo. Oh, only real ones get what the reference is. Next on our list is Fredo, Igglybuff, or Klefki. Not Klefki. We're not gonna get Klefki for a bit. Fredo, Igglybuff, or they were spawn. Usually Volts is the last one I get because of me being new. Trace is fine. There's an Igglybuff right behind it. There's a lot of Igglybuffs though. It's weird not having critical catchers because that's not really. So we really need to lower the HP. You'll know that. Also, because this is usually the last one I get, with it either being Peekaboo or Fledo that are the first one I get, that usually leaves Volts as the weakest on the team. But we got Volts right here, so that for me Volts isn't hopefully the weakest on the team. I'm gonna name it Crystal. Based off Shadow Curlia I made a long time ago, but has then since changed to be a half shiny one due to the fact of it being an MVP in 2 Nuzlockes. And in one of them it was shiny, in the other it wasn't, so half shiny. We couldn't really attack, so that's not really do anything. Our biggest threat, the reason why the next fight is so difficult is because of Nemona terrestrializers, and we don't have access to that. We don't get access to that for quite a while. I'm gonna want to check the natures, stats and all that of the team, but let me get all the Route 1 Pokemon first. Give me a sec. Okay. Anyway, give the debuff a name. Yep. I'm gonna name it Balloon. No, did not mean to do that. A game I plan on streaming is a Metroid game. Because obviously 100%ed Super Metroid and I enjoyed it a lot, so why not attempt to stream? Everyone's level 6. Everyone's... Okay, let me just check this stuff. It has a nature that increases attack speed, but it's still a special attacker. What's it with lower speed stats? Okay, best special defense, special attack, special attacker, but same. Neutral nature, special attacker. Don't have any special moves. So, okay, yeah. Might as well just check these real quick because like, so well, either way, we still have another one we're gonna need to get. Need buffs and well, I guess we're lost plateaus. Might as well heal up first then. Might as well heal up first. Before I played Pokémon games before. I played Fire Red Leaf Green. I played Hot Gold Soul Silver. I played Emerald. I played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I have played Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Brilliant Diamond. Not Brilliant Diamond, but I have played Shining Pearl. I have played Black and White and Black and White too. But I think I've only played White, and also I played Black. Yeah, I played Black, and then I played both Black and White too. I have played Pokemon Y. I have played Sun and Moon. I have played Ultra Moon. I played Sword. I haven't played Shield. Played Sword, and I've played this game. Nimona. Oh, and then Zarkis. So Nimona, I really don't need your tutorials. Really wish there was a way we could just turn off the tutorials in Pokemon games. It would be so nice. You are what we need now. Let's just go with this one. Usually one of the higher level members of the team. And Tempo. Okay. Jacob, Dame, Reaper over there. And this is usually why it's like a whole level of the rest of the team. I need to check the Terra types for everyone. They're all probably going to be fucking Terra types. I hope not, because like... Oh my god. I'm hoping when we get Pinkerton, it will have a Steel type, Terra type, and Hatton will be Psychic type. That's a guarantee. Can always do raids to help, not only with level up, due to the fact they give XP candies, but we can do them to get Terra shards. So not all our Pokemon Terra to Fairy type. Give me a sec. I know I want to name this thing, but I need to check the spelling. I suck at spelling, so... Okay. I actually just spell it right first time, but better safe than sorry. Okay. Y. this was realistic to the character, I would be allowed to use other Pokemon. Because, like, her actual team has, like, no fairy types on it, if my memory is correct. I could always just check, but why do that when I can heal my Pokemon? There she has a touch zone. Yeah. That's annoying. Okay, now there's one Pokemon we're gonna wanna catch before we can start actually like finding up. And actually I'm gonna wanna put Peekaboo in front here. The next one we're gonna go up against is the Mona, who's gonna start out with Coco. So having a water type as our lead is beneficial. And then I think I'm gonna wanna switch into Balloon for the Terra and hope to Sing. I wanna hope Sing lands and we can just stall. If we can do that, we might actually be able to beat this rival fight. Usually I lose here, so. And of course I don't want to grind because when we get Eevee, there won't really be many opportunities for Eevee's levels to increase. Which, of course, we do not want, so... Team Star shouldn't be too hard. They do have a poison type, but again, shouldn't be too hard. Psychic beats poison. Which does actually mean Hatterene is another beneficial Pokemon for us. Gardevoir, if we can get Terra Jud's Psychic, and give those to Gardevoir, that would be good. But we're gonna have to beat Larry to do that. We're gonna have to beat the normal gym, which shouldn't be too much of a hassle. This game was actually pretty good for the whole sprites better than models, because it makes the models a lot better. But I still play two Pokemon games. Like for Pokemon characterization in main series games, nothing in my opinion will ever be the Gen 5 games. Might wanna heal. I would have 5 team potions. Yeah, I'm gonna use a potion here. Because like, mandatory fights like this before we can capture like Eevee and all that will be good XP for the rest. We're gonna wanna hope on a crit. Please. No. That's like nothing. Speed? No, I'm gonna did not need to press that. No, okay, in this like I need, okay, there we go. Use another potion here. Okay, yeah. Does that level anyone up? I mean, Peekaboo. Levels? I think everyone but Flego, yeah. So this is when we use Balloon and use Freeze. doesn't work, I don't think we win this. Although to my knowledge, this is the only fight that's going to be like this in the challenge. Where no matter what we can't win. Every other fight, mandatory fight, the challenge we let another go at. Which is... yeah. If we lose, but we can't do the same still strategy because we're not faster. And our strongest one isn't weaker, but doesn't have anything good. Yeah, can't even lower the stats. I'm gonna send in Bakery and see if any of these moves are either speed or special. Defense, attack, defense, no more defense. Okay, we just need to go out on an all-out attack. And pay that our current ones are just... I'm gonna have to do enough damage to this thing, which... Static! Oh, it gets worse! It gets worse! It's only level 9! No, to my knowledge, this should be the only time we lose to Nimona. If the ability was Lightning Rod, it would be so much better. 50. Yeah, we still get stabbed either way. Fusion can actually confuse the... Doesn't matter, does it? Generally, the only thing we have is Bubble Beam. Again, it seems to effective at least because we're a normal type. Slash fairy type. If it had lowered speed, there is a chance. There would have been a chance we could have won. Gonna use a potion just to see if it's still possible for us to come back from this. But I don't think it is. We might have survived that. Okay, no we don't. We lose that either way, so... But again, it's not mandatory to win, so it's fine. About our Pokemon held. Yes, our Pokemon will obviously be healed. Just okay. let's get this almost out of this first section. A hour and 5 minutes in. Not changing the styles or anything like that, so let's get this over with, please. Might do a bug type only challenge next. Right, we're gonna do these challenges. I want it to be the harder. Okay, I might do some of like Pokemon types that are gonna be easy to do, like normal only. So some of them are gonna be hard to get Pokemon for, like Dragon only. But like, yeah. I remember when this type Pro was first like shown in trailers and people were like, is there gonna be a new type? New type? I mean, maybe in the DLC, but I guess Penny were my favorite characters in this game, full stop. And yes, 90% of the reason why I like Penny so much is because of her Eevee bag. I heard that she's an evolution specialist, which is a challenge I might actually do. Can you beat Scarlet Violet with only evolutions? Only the Eves. But for now, we fight Team Star. Yeah, this game has banger music. You know, the problem is, to me, I was definitely doing it in time to the music, but to you guys, I was probably behind, which is awkward. But either way, this one went down, and the Pokemon leveled up. And then here comes the Monos, mad at us for banning random people, like, come on. And that's our Terror Orb. Oh boy, I'm so excited for the next DLC. I would try stream it when it comes out on my main save, so no restrictions. Pokemon Workout, okay, we arguably don't even need to tether, but might as well bit annoying. Wilkes doesn't usually have the best defense in the world, if something is correct. Yeah, defensive is not as bad as I thought, but definitely could be better. I just want to check what this. I don't know what that ability does, but whatever. I'm gonna use the Stormy voice. Okay. So she's bite on me. Come on, idiot. What happened? Something's wrong because Song needs. Well, not Song, Balloon. Balloon does need some XP, but like. What move was used? What? Again, I thought I see British there. It's like. But yeah. I'm actually dancing. Pound, and then I'm gonna heal up Balloon. Because yeah, this doesn't do a lot. I'm gonna keep Balloon out. Okay. Drift. Punch for that, because now everyone just wakes up. Balloon's screwed. Actually use it on Balloon this time. When Yangoose wakes up, we'll put back to sleep. Defense, which is a bit annoying. Special attack sharply rose. Sadly, we don't have any special moves yet. Tank the bite, yes. Hope Sing land, which it does. Get at least one turn of not having to worry, so it's like a free switch into Crystal. Status moves are gonna be what saves us. Let's take out again. And just go off to sleep. I'm gonna use Confusion because we've got turn 1. Yeah. Scary. Shoot. Okay, went for there again. Clearly didn't see the kill, so use another Confusion to bring Yankees down. Oh, splash. Sweet kiss, sure. It is a special move, which is good for us being a special attacker. I'm gonna give it a copycat. I mean, again, we can always reteach the moves, so. Oh my god, we're almost out of the tutorial section. We go in, talk to everyone, time pass, time skip, and then we start. go to school. It's so goofy. God, I really hope in the Indigo Disc we'll get more of our friend group. I'm not talking about the random people that were just there in the Tilt Mask. I'm talking about Penny, Nimona, and Arvid, because I really want to see their interactions with Kim and all of them. Probably not. We're probably gonna go alone with another group of absolute randos, but it's fine. Just need to get this over with. It's funny how they're harassing their boss. Anyway, I had a whole class. Hey, God. Oh my God. Just, please get this whole thing over with. Yeah, what's your question? Random person playing game. Oh, playing with my Pokemon, sure. I mean, you hear that no matter what I pick. No, no. I guess to be a strong trainer will be a character thing, because they do want to become the champion of the region they're from. So, yes, to Rando, which she could have been a bit of a point, you know. This person that I sit next to could have been one of the four from Till Mask. Because get this whole thing over with. Just up to the line. Let's go talk to this guy. And he's like, oh, so it's you, blah blah blah, you gonna help me? And I'm like, okay, sure. I have a Mysticar. Oh my God, are those things the bane of my existence? And do you everyone has like thousands of them, and I'm here talking to them with like 3. The other thing was definitely helpful for me. I wonder if there's gonna be terror raids in the disc due to the fact we're already in Nova. I'm just like clicking post Dragon Stony Cliff, lurking still. Well, in other words, Bombaria, Tatsugiri. I know I'm gonna do an order, but Bombaria, Iron Tread, or I don't remember what. Flashing Wake. The Flashing Wake is a different one. But whatever. Plus the Iron Treads. Tatsugiri stuff on those are. What was the other ones were cloth and oilform. No, yeah, Cassiopeia will help. Main reason why I did it this way is because when I do it the other way, I go penny first and these two, I always find it bizarre how, like, he talks to us, lets us walk off. It's like, yes, Team Star, or ominously like that. And then instantly calls us to his office like, dude, you're standing right there. Why didn't you just get us to follow you? Well, I like to go stuff on. And there's the champion, Kita. You know what I think about it might cause some problems, but only due to the fact that we only have fairy types at our disposal. Like, that's where all of the challenge of this one's gonna be, the lack of type diversity. Preferably, we want as little type overlap as possible, because the more diverse our team is, the better odds we have at getting through this. And pure fairy types are like not ones we're gonna really want much, because we lose all the benefits of dual types. That's why Fedo and probably even Sylveon aren't gonna be on the team too long. I like how most of them are just looking at the camera. And you know, supposing you got obviously shit. And now it's just the back of his head. I saw a comic and it was basically Larry was a real life person who got isekai'd into Pokemon by the Pokemon version of Trucken, so because of that, which I find funny, it is my headcanon. But let's get this over with, because then after this there's a time skip, then after the time skip there's an argument between our companions, and then the game really starts. No more tutorials, no more hand holding. For the most part. Oh god. No, the TV. And it's the professor. Professor Turbo. Yep. A totally real and alive professor. Paying attention to see if I mean, if there's any actual tells of what. Okay, yeah. When you think about it, that line in hindsight, yeah, something's definitely off with this guy, but first playthrough, you don't tend to think much of it. Especially when you go into this game completely blind like I did. Oh boy, that made this game 20 times more fun. I always try to go to every game blind. some games I do watch tutorials while I play through them, just to make sure I can 100% them and I don't miss anything important. That's what I'm doing with Earthbound. And that's what I did with Metroid Prime, not Prime, I don't have Prime, Super Metroid. I like the whole soundtrack of Super Metroid is in my things for the video, for my music I use in my videos. God, that was so much more difficult than it should have been. Once we've done this, it should be time skip. Please be time skip. I'm begging for time skip. Yay. Yay. Wow, so comfortable. No, we have to go. We have to sleep. Cause I know this stuff ain't next day. Oh my god, we've already been live for an hour and a half. This one, so that makes 2, 3. 3 days, okay. Well, about 3 days. God, we're lazy. Slept for 3 days straight. Let's just get this over and done with. Yeah, I do not care. I do not care at all. We might as well go till first gym. We might maybe go to cloth, but I can't just go first gym for today. We'll stream this again soon though, so don't worry. After Nuzlocke, of course. Again, my sing. I'm gonna stop trying to segue into the songs because it's delayed for me. It's delayed for me. But for you guys, it shouldn't be. At least I hope it isn't. I'll have to figure that one out myself at some point. Okay, yeah, that's the. Okay. Turn the music off for me because I'm gonna go listen to other things. Okay, it's gonna take a while for them to show. Oh yeah, we see this person ride on the cycles, so that is like clicks in our brain. Oh wait, We could probably do that with Millide. It's fine, though. It's fine. Oh, then again, it's not fair. Well, Ramona, Arvin, and Cassiopeia, like, oh, you should do this. Go help me first. Blah 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 blah. It was like, go to the gyms first, then become champion, and blah, that stuff. And then Arvin's like, what? No. You should go and help me find out Mystica and forget about these other people. Do that later or whatever. And then Cassiopeia like, excuse me, she said she'll help me with some stars, so she should do that. And I'm just saying, like, I can do all three at the same time. Some of your goals are very close together. I'll just do like some of the gym, then some of the stars, then some of the titans, whatever. You know, good for my. Anyway, yeah, the treasure. We do have treasure we're after, guys. The treasure we're after is known as only fairy Pokemon. Only fairy Pokemon, and also so far we have 2 treasures we're after: Serendipity and Iron Valley. It's both post-game Pokemon. It's a pretty big, like an actual legendary mythical Pokemon. Well, the other one isn't, but like we can, might as well be. No, it might as well be. Yeah, permission Starfall, blah 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 blah. I do not care. Yeah. Basically, by the end of this game, you're gonna have to afford one person that specializes in each type. That poison crew. Oh. If one of our Pokemon can actually learn the Earthquake and we can get the temperature to turn them to a ground type, that would be actually very good. No, I need something for. I know Sylveon can learn Mystical Fire somehow, so if we can get our Sylveon, teach our Sylveon that, and then go on and like, you know, Terra Fire type it, then that should be good. That should be really good for us. But again, for now, we just need to get this whole little tutorial section over and done with. As soon as these people leave us the hell alone, we'll be good to go. Right, here we go. Yeah, that everything should be good to go soon. No, we're the last one to skedaddle. Treasure hunt has begun, aka the game has officially started. Which is yay! We can actually go get our next member, maybe 2 if I remember where certain Pokemon was. Wait, did we actually get the offer for the Oh my god, we could actually go to Kidakami already. We're not doing that. I don't think the Pokemon scale, so Kidakami's up different. It's so weird, basically. These always feel so weird when you don't have your when you start new. You don't have your abilities. Please kick my ass. I got a rare candy out of that. It's lucky gonna be useful. By the way, guys, when Luigi's mentioned Luigi's mentioned the Dark Moon gets its remake on Nintendo Switch. I am playing that for you all because that game was my childhood. I enjoy. It's a great game. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a great game, so I will do that. Just don't expect it to be on the day because, like, I want to get physical. So, like, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to have a copy of the launch day. We all know that if this was a normal Pokemon play through, I would probably probably but I just need that Eevee. Yeah, we just need that Eevee. Here, we get the fast travel. We want the fast travel. Fast travel good. Yeah. Okay. I still remember saying it, but yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah. Again, our next big thing is Eevee, and there might actually be another Pokemon we can patch along here. I think there is. But don't like put me on that. Imagine we got into a shiny Eevee. That would be amazing. But okay, shiny Eevee. Yeah, Umbreon is one of my favorite shiny Pokemon. Okay, Umbreon's a great shiny. But I do also really, really like shiny Sylveon. Some people say that Umbreon's the only good shiny evolution, and I just have to say no. Okay, most of them aren't good. Jolteon's green. I'll nearly Espeon's green. I mean, the green works better on Jolteon than it does on Espeon. But what is it? The greens aren't the best, and how literally all the others are just the same thing but a slightly different shade. It's not, you know, yeah. But I do like Vaporeon Shiny, I do like Sylveon Shiny, and of course Umbreon Shiny is good. Anyway, now I need to find Eevee, which... Oh, okay. So, it's fine. Odd but fine, because we're streaming, but it shouldn't be. The slight problem should be fine. Okay, so grab this thing. There's two things that could happen here that's extremely rare that I would actually like to happen. One rare thing is also shiny Eevee. But also if you find a female Eevee, that's also very lucky of us because female Eevees have a very nice spawn rate. And then if it's a shiny, if it's both shiny and female, that's even better because like that's probably one of the rarest Eevees you can find. Even though make it rarest, because IVs and Eevees and nature, but like, you know, that's not our biggest problem. We just need to find the Eevee first. Like, actually finding it is hard enough. Like, being picky isn't really too beneficial. Fighting the fox thing, and that's good enough for me. Also, even if like this doesn't, oh my god. It's female. It's actually female. Okay. Never mind. Wait, no, never mind. What's the flower pattern on the flower? Guess it was individual farm. You know what, I'm gonna be picking. Nickname. I want to give this very. I'm good. Actually, if it sound attacks one more time, I'm just gonna know the faithful anyway. I'm just gonna be picky. I'm just gonna pick. This seems like a thing we can get action. Actually, I want to just double check an area just to see if Pokémon I think spawns there does. If it does, then that adds another Without use or the higher job, I don't think we can just jump across the river, but that was good. Other side of the river. And that's not how you do that. Yes, only out of the it's definitely possible to get to the other side of the river. So we'll just do that and then go over there and check. actually, this is much not that easy, realistically. Actually, in fairness, it's not like I'm not checking for a different one, so. Which, if didn't remove Mega Evolution from the game, you would actually be able to use, which is a Pokemon that's just have in her gym team because it's her Mega Mod. Might also have in like Blood or but yeah. I still think it's possible for me to check. Like, around here is where I don't get this spot out, but shame it's a normal type, not a heavy type. You know, I don't think it's good for one thing. Shiny hunting. And like, it's got a couple of basic shiny odds. Not like hunting for the Dunsparce. Hunting for Dunsparce is gonna really be of any benefit to us. Ultra Ball? That's helpful. That's really helpful. Okay. I was doing some grinding for the Nuzlocke here. Managed to lose I managed to lose one of the eggs, which is actually a bit annoying. But I found out that one of our Pokemon, because I haven't really taken held item, one of the Pokemon we caught held item was none other was none other than a basketball. So we just have had one of those. I'm probably wrong, but I think I'm starting to think that wasn't it? What's this one? No, Misty Terrain. Nimbus not really a Pokemon, but they do. We probably can't catch you right now, but what level are you? 16. We wouldn't be able to use you for the gym, but like we'll come back. Because you're probably gonna destroy my whole team. Oh well, my team will not be able to do enough to you for you to want to stay in a Pokemon. Okay, what is that? Yeah, that's not enough. Well, it doesn't want us to leave, so we might as well. But that's fine. once we get the first gym, we come back here. Oh, an Arcanine. Once we get Eevee, we'll end it, and I think we'll do the grinding off cam. Like, it's so long and so boring. I mean, we're about 2 hours in. Profiles. Once we got, that's the lighting thing, right? Yeah, okay. What does it need to go? Up to 2. I can't get good at examining mail. And you are also. Serious? What's all that? Too concerned about EVs having slow spawn rates if you just bump too often like that. Isn't too common to me. Because even if you could, a normal, an increase in counter for normal type Pokemon, it wouldn't necessarily help us because it would also boost every other Pokemon his spawns. And like, the after Eevee is not Lego or Strover. You already have a Lego. I suppose it's not very bad. Just caught one of them realistically, but like, oh well. I'd feel chances and I'm just like, fine. Really kind of Eves. I think that's cool. Let's just get this. I guess it's my fault for wanting to have the rarer version of the Pokemon. Like, what was it, 12% chance? That's a different one, isn't it? The other one up in that direction, did it not? Can't see the other one now. Maybe this is the same one, let me. Maybe. Yeah, 12.5% chance. First time last time, so guess I'm trying to push my luck here. But, oh well. Looking like they added some new things of the map. I don't know what was it. Oh, also looks to it. Being able to see all of that. What sort of review? I want to make sure I save before it goes because like I don't want to end up accidentally with a Sylvia, not Sylvia. Yeah, do not accidentally end up with not a Sylvia but being probably a Sylvia under this time. I might actually dislike Sylveon being a monotype. I might keep it on the team, probably actually get one. Because the evolutions are some of my favourite Pokemon, so to me it makes sense if like Sylveon's whole like Sylveon's whole thing as well. Sylvie on also he doesn't got what? Why? Game. No, I'm not. If the Eevees catfish me by the text is not fully loading, therefore the tail pattern is different, I'm not catching it. I don't like the game messing with me like that. It's like if, what is it? You see an Eevee and it has the shiny color palette from afar, but once you get close to it, it's normal, and you're like, excuse me, what game? Because like that shouldn't be allowed. That's unfair. Yes. I'm a bit tired, so we won't go for too much longer. I promise I'll get an Eevee, but that's about all we're gonna do for this part. I'll grind off camera, and then the next two parts will be getting. We'll do next part. We'll have not one gym fight, but we'll do two gym fights and a Titan. So hopefully, yeah, make up for this episode. Of course, the next stream is the Muslim, so look forward to that. What else does it? Yeah, it doesn't show like thunder or anything like that. That still doesn't. That's annoying. It should do that. Alright. Well, you know what? Oh well. Oh wait. No. Didn't want to do that. If he was asleep, it would be easier to catch. What it will catch. So I'm only like ultra on this. I'm gonna use an ultra ball. Do you want a higher level one? That's level 2 or I just was looking at the one Pokemon. I was thinking of using this with this, which was still covered. No, lots of people are gonna get XP from this now. This are they? Oh, little balloon. I'd say. There's a fairy type here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! He's still alive. Is he actually connected? Oh. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna name it. Close enough. Let's fix the spelling later. Now we heal up. Stream for about 2 hours. So I'm gonna heal up and I'm gonna end it here. Joining chaos, yes. It's better than solid voice. Also, it got catching as an EV guarantees that it won't have the normal. No, it will have the normal terror type. Give you these. Done to you, I think. Would be a good choice. I should have waited for higher friendship so it would have evolved that rare candy, but oh well. Let's just receive these items and I'm ending and then I'm gonna save and I'm ending this from here. Got some apparel. Indigo, this comes up very soon. Safe. Yeah, one more time. I didn't need to do that. Oh well, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.